Yeah, them my own. You say you pimpin', but them my own. You getting money, that the broke code. I'ma tell you when it. Tell you when it. You say you pimpin', but them my own. You getting money, that the broke code. I'ma tell you when it. Tell you when it.
This Chicago,
I'm a young king, money, baby. All my youngest screaming, fuck you, pay me. All my homies there rap for me. And all your homies tryna rap for free. Go look into my eyes and you know I'm about my business. I just turned to 1833 and call it business. Walk through the door, they go for me. Small circle, that's loyalty. If I have a child, that's royalty. I'm my own boss, now I'm moving independent. I just got another check and then I blew it out of business. Yeah, Florida, welcome to my city. Starting to cause a scene. These bitches do anything to get drafted or join the team. Before I even shoot my shot, I got them hooked like I'm Kareem. See me off up in that range, they say I'm pulling up from three. Switch, baby girl, that's the game winner. Me and man, they same nigga doing suicide with her. Why they gon' fuck around, had to make the lane bigger. Nerve on them, high swerve on them, big killer shit gon' urge on them. 9 to 5, I'm in and out the bank like that's the only thing that work for them. Money talk full of dialogue, that's the only way I wanna conversate. I don't spend time cause my time money, you broke bitches couldn't compensate. Yeah, the head good, but the ass fake. She a dime, nigga. I ain't spending. You lying if you say I ain't winning. I'm running through it. You see it, baby.
But them my own. You getting money, that the broke code. I'ma tell you when.
Yo. What it do, what it is, and what it been. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serving Sports, ENT, and my name is Roclaw, the Gingerbread Man, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. Hey, y'all, look. What I'm doing here is going to go over what I think. And from what I've seen, who has their draft picks and is already done, the mock draft is already been, posted, and everybody got they say and ESPN and Tankathon, and we gonna go over all of those different things on this show today. We gonna go over what you think and who you think should be, and then I'm gonna go, of course, my honest opinion, but I can't be wrong. This is not set in stone. This is just the first overall draft pick that that we selecting for right now. And what I'm gonna say is that we don't know the way that this season is gonna go, because most people are gonna be moved. A lot of people are gonna be, in the place of course, they had Lauren Betts as number one, going into the college season. Now they predicting AZ Fudd is going number one. So we're going to get it all into that today, this evening, and what I think, is going to happen during this WNBA draft that's coming up in April. And hey, listen, give me your honest opinion of what you think and how it's going to go down, because guess what? Like I said, I can be wrong, but as of right now, this is what I think and how it's going to go down, and we're going to get into it. Let my players know that I'm going to be going through. Come on up. So some of y'all that want to come up, I'm gonna have it where it's gonna be an open panel for you guys to come up and just tell me what you think and how, you know what I mean, you see things. But definitely we gonna go over how they already got it drafted out. They got AZ Fudd going to Dallas. They got Minnesota Lynx. Our fam will be the number 2 pick. Coming from overseas on that French team. And then Seattle Storm. They got Olivia Miles going to the Seattle Storm from TCU. And then the Washington Mystics. They got the Washington Mystics picking up Lauren Betts from UCLA. Chicago Sky. They predicting Flage will be coming to the Chicago Sky from LSU. Toronto Tempo or the Portland Flyer, will be going to Nia Latson. The Portland Fire will also be getting Gabrielle Jonquez. That's what they got down. Gianna Nipkins. Let me see. That looked like my mock draft. Okay, yeah. This is their mock draft. Okay, this is their mock draft. So they mock draft got AZ Fudd going, Lauren Betts as the number 2 overall. Olivia Miles is number 3. Washington Mystics, Iowa Fam will be number 4. Chicago Sky Flage from LSU. Toronto Tempo, Gianna Nipkins. The Portland, again, Cody McHone as a small forward from Ole Miss. I like Cody. But Golden State Valkyrie, Sarah Williams. Washington Mystics, Tania Latson. I don't think Tania is going to drop all the way down to number 9. I really don't think that that's going to happen in that format. But I could be wrong. The Indiana Fever, Medina Alcott from South Carolina. Washington Mystics, Ira Martin, Carrion be going. That I don't know who that is from Spain. They got some girl from overseas as the number 11 pick. Connecticut, Kiki Rice. I don't think Kiki Rice gonna go that low. Atlanta Dream, Jedi Baker from Tennessee, and then of course the Seattle Storm, Gabrielle Jonquez, which I beg to differ. I don't think that Gabrielle is actually gonna go that low either. I mean, that's just my opinion and the way that I see that thing gonna be happening like that. As we seen the mock draft play out yesterday, and we also saw Nadia Rollinson go and talk about have Jeff P on the phone and all of that, the stuff that we didn't want to see, and she could have saved that. We didn't want to see, but we gonna get into the mock draft because, of course, I just want everybody to know how I see it right now. It could change in January, but for right now in November, going into December, this is the way I see the mock draft. Let's see, mock draft, WNBA. I'm gonna read a little bit of what they talking about on all of these different mock drafts and what ESPN predicting. We're gonna go over all of that. We're gonna unbag it, man. We're gonna unbag it today. When you come in, please hit the like button. And also, if you ain't subscribed to the show, please subscribe to the channel. Definitely, and be a bread maker with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Listen, a lot of people be talking all of that, that stuff about who ain't good enough to go where and what's gonna happen, and how. But what I will like to say is that no one really understands or knows how these people are going to predict, are going to pick their picks. But what we do, what we will go over is how we anticipate, the way things going to go about, and how I see the way things going to go about in the mock draft. I'm gonna pull this up and read a little bit to y'all and what they saying about the draft night and how it went down. Okay, I'm finna pull it up. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Okay. So we gonna get into it and what they talking about and what they said, how things gonna go down. The WNBA mock draft of 2026. AZ Fudd is number one as the Wings win the lottery. I mean, that's clear on what they think. ESPN, we know how they get into it and how they go about things. And we know that it didn't play out the way ESPN predicted last year. But as I always say, we gonna unravel and unwrap what they said. The Dallas Wings again have the number one pick in the WNBA draft, and the league's history has shown us that having two consecutive top selections is usually a huge boost for a franchise. Sunday's draft lottery had no surprise as the top five, the Wings, Minnesota Lynx, Seattle Storms, Washington Mystics, Chicago Sky, matched their lottery odds. In Friday's pre-lottery mock draft, teenage post player Our Fam from Spain was the projected number one pick, and she is still a strong candidate to join the Wings, whose new head coach is Jose Fernandez, recruited extensively in Europe while he was in South Florida. But after watching UConn and AZ Fudd's shooting display at the Hall of Fame Women's Showcase this past weekend, the number one spot for now pivots to the Husky senior. Last year, the top draft 2025 WNBA Rookie of the Year Paige Beckers and Fudd are elite backcourt players who complemented each other and could be building blocks to take the Wings back to playoffs and for a sustained run. Beckers and Fudd have been open about being in a relationship, but that is not an unusual scenario in the league. They have proved to be very good teammates, leading the Huskies to a national championship in April. The WNBA late, see, they don't have to be mentioning all of that. Hey, that's Sister ADP, what's going on? They ain't got to, we ain't got to be, They be finding ways just to mention relationships. I mean, that takes away, the sportsman, like, we don't care what nobody do in their private life. Their private life is their private life when it comes to that type of thing. The previous extended deadline is November the 30th, and after a new collective bargaining agreement, there will be an expansion of drafts for a new franchise in Toronto, in Portland, Oregon, plus free agency. That all must take place before April's draft, when we will have much more information about each team's makeup. But for now, here is the newest mock draft, which again has 4 players from number 3 UCLA as projected the first round picks. Hey Keisha, I put it in the I put it in the draft in the chat ADP, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you if you want to come up. Also, I'm gonna put it in the chat. And just to talk about the mock draft. It says Dallas Wings, AZ Fudd, UConn shooting guard, 5'11" senior, in victories over Michigan on Friday, the Utah, and Sunday. Fudd scored a combined 55 points for 58.1 shooting. For the season, she is averaging 21 points per game on a 51.1 shooting overall clip, man, and a 54.8 from behind the arc. Fudd has dealt with injuries in her career, but provided she stays healthy, she is an offensive standout who will be willingly valued in the WNBA. What y'all think about AZ Fudd going first? You know what I mean? What y'all think about? AZ Fudd is my favorite. I know everybody loved love Paige Beckers, but y'all seen, I did cover AZ Fudd all last year, and I'm still on the AZ Fudd train. You know what I mean? I'm still on the AZ Fudd train. I think AZ Fudd is one of the phenomenal basketball players in the in the NCAA that would be in the W going in. I think that she also, because she has one of the quickest shots to be in the women's basketball period, because Steph Curry said AZ Fudd's shot is quicker than his. Steph Curry definitely put that out there. He wanted everybody to know that they worked out together, and when they worked out together, he said that the release that AZ Fudd has is quicker than his, and he was jealous. He said, "Man, I'm jealous the way that she catch the ball and let that boy go. She has the quickest release that he's ever seen." You know what I mean? So AZ Fudd, I do think that she will go number one, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna go over their list, and then we're gonna actually talk about it. Minnesota Lynx is projected by ESPN, our fam, a 6'4" center. I don't know. That doggone, you know what I mean? That Cheryl, that Cheryl is, you know what I mean? Cheryl is hard to predict. We don't know what she would do, because she don't like rookies. So I'm not really hip to her. And then this girl here is how old is she? She turned 20. So she real young. She not even 20. She not even 22. And y'all already know what, you know what I mean, Cheryl was doing to the ones that was coming out of college, full blown coming out of college. You know what I mean? She left Peely in Chicago. You know what I mean? Peely barely got to play the 2 years that she was over in Minnesota. Peely had no burn, damn near. You know what I mean? You couldn't really even see what Peely had to offer. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I don't know, our fam going over there, can they use our fam? Yes, they can. They can use. Do they need a bigger? I mean, the roster over there, they got bigs. You know, I'm with Keisha on that. They already got bigs over there. I don't see Cheryl going and doing that. I don't see her doing that. Drafting them over there. But hey, that's what they said. They say our fam will be fam agent told ESPN that competing in WNBA is her top priority for 2026. She currently plays for Valencia in Spain and will turn 20 in June. Her potential seems very high because she is so young. She likely needs some time to fully develop, and the Lynx could bring her along at pace that allows her to blossom. See, but I think that that's wrong. I think that that's really yeah. She left. Hey, she left Peely. She left Peely right in Chicago. She left Peely right in Chicago. Right after that game, she like, oh no, I'm leaving your ass right here in this city. Take your ass and get on the Greyhound and you go get and clean out your locker. Hey, me and the player was like, damn, it's like that. Miles for Seattle Storm, Olivia Miles is projected to go to the Seattle Storm. We already know that Skylar Dickens was recruiting Olivia Miles, also, because of course, Olivia Miles was the Irish, and Skylar was big on the Irish play, but we don't know how she actually feels now because you seen this weekend Skylar Dickens over there. She was in the crowd over there, pumping up the crowd for Notre Dame this weekend. And when Hannah Hidalgo was giving them the business, she was all Hannah Hidalgo the whole time. You know what I mean? When you saw Skylar Dickens there in the crowd. So, you know what I mean? I don't know if I think they bring in Olivia Miles to bag up Skylar Dickens is probably diabolical to me. I don't know about that part. Saying, it's a I don't know if it's, I don't really know, man. If Olivia Miles is going to Seattle Storm. I see them getting up. I don't see them passing up Olivia Miles, AZ Fudd, none of the guards, because of course they did need help over there. So it says Miles, the transfer from Notre Dame, playing her final collegiate season at TCU, has been just what the number 10 Horned Frogs needed. She's averaging 18.3 points per game, 6.7 RPG, and 7.5 APG attempt, and appears to be the top point guard pick among college seniors. Miles could be a backup standout for the Storm's future. I don't see Olivia Miles being a backup. I just don't. I wouldn't see no reason if you're gonna have Olivia Miles as a backup coming out of college. One of the best, the best point guard in college basketball. And then I know what she's gonna do freakishly going into the W. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me. So number 3, we got Olivia Miles. Washington Mystic, Lauren Betts. I don't think that they off because I picked, let me see, y'all. I got Lauren Betts. That's my chart. I got Lauren Betts going to Washington Mystics too. I didn't even see hey Sister Donna, I didn't even see ESPN's pick, but I thought since they said that Lauren Betts had dropped and she not gonna go number 1, I can see her going to Washington Mystics because Washington Mystics need that big, the type of big that Lauren Betts is. Kiki could really, they'll have. So if Lauren Betts go to Washington, it'll be a Chicago Sky in Washington Mystics. Do y'all hear me? It'll be a Chicago Sky because now they got a big that's 6'7", Then they got Kiki. And then what I said that Washington was gonna get is that man that is there? I said the Washington other pick was gonna be Cody Mahomes. Yeah, I did see it because they need a point guard. I don't know if the point guard she gonna come back. That got hurt. I don't know how she gonna look, but the Mystics definitely needed a point guard. So Washington on ESPN4, they picks is concerned. Washington's supposed to be getting Lauren Betts, and the number one pick is in our first 2026 mock draft in October. The first team All-American last season. She is off to a strong start, 15.7 points, 7.5 RPG, 2.2 blocks per game. As a senior, and hasn't done anything to drop on the draft board, but a true center in today's WNBA might not fit as comfortably in the offensive system until they adjust to the style of play. Still, Betts has a lot of talent, and she could join two star rookies from last year, guard Sonia Citron and Kiki Afrin in the Mystics young core. So, I mean, they're going to be a problem. If Washington Mystics if the Washington Mystics get Lauren Betts, they're going to be a problem. I'm just telling y'all, chat. This right here, I don't, man. But they got, for the mock draft, this other mock draft, they got our fam going to the Washington Mystics. And, you know what I mean? So I don't, all these mock drafts that's going on, I don't know. But I definitely believe that Lauren Betts, if Lauren Betts has fallen, and she's failed to that level, I believe that Lauren Betts is going to go to the Washington Mystics. And boy, with Sonia Citron and Kiki Afrin, man, please. That's gonna be a problem. I know y'all been waiting. What's up, brother Nate? I know y'all been waiting. I'm gonna drop the we gonna have this type of show tonight. We gonna talk about it tonight. Yeah, we gonna talk about it tonight. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat also for y'all. We gonna talk about this tonight. Tonight gonna be an interesting talking show tonight. So if you want to come up, you can come up, but we gonna talk about it tonight. It's a Chicago Sky, because I'm interested in what everybody else think. So we gonna talk about it tonight. Chicago Sky is projected by ESPN. Y'all hear me? Chicago Sky is projected to get Flajay Johnson from LSU, 5'10" senior. The guard heavy Tigers will showcase Johnson's ability to run the court this season. She is averaging 17.3 points per game, 4.3 RPG rebounds per game, and 3.7 assists per game. For number 5, LSU, the Tigers' soft non-conference schedule hasn't challenged them, but Johnson already has proven herself in 3 years of the SEC play. Man, Flajay coming to Chicago. Oh my goodness. If Flajay come to the Chicago and They do what they supposed to do and iron everything out with my baby girl Angel. You'll have Fly, Angel, and Camilla. You got Maddie, and of course Haley Van Lift gonna be there, and then Asha Sifka supposed to be playing this year. She's supposed to be coming to play in 2025. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, look, Brian Allen has. I don't mind Nip. Hey, look, don't be surprised if Jeff draft Nipkins and with the number 5 pick. Now, I don't mind Nipkins. I don't mind Gianna Nipkins. But for number 5, they not going to drop the ball. Trust me. They not going to drop this. They not going, the Fly J is not going to fall in the draft. Trust me, they not going, Fly J will not fall in the draft. Because once again, so here's the draft order. Once again, Fly J not going to drop. Dallas got AZ Fudd. For as ESPN is concerned, Minnesota is taking Alba Fam. Seattle taking Olivia Miles. That's number 3. Number 4 will be Lauren Betts in Washington Mystics. And then, of course, Fly J Johnson supposed to be coming to the Chicago Sky. Now, me personally, would I take Tanaya Latson? Oh, yeah, she's a bucket, but they both buckets. And I don't know, you know, I get that. I get that ADP, but you can trust Chicago to do the right thing. I guess you're saying you cannot trust Chicago to do the right thing. But one thing they gonna do, they gonna pick one of these top profile picks. What they gonna do, they gonna pick one of these picks. And me personally, I would want Fly J because of the continuity with her and Angel. They even won together already, and then Haley is already here. I don't know. That's just what I think. I think that Fly J would be definitely perfect for Chicago. You know what I mean? Let's get over the emotional part. We just talking basketball. On the court, Fly J Johnson, I'm with the player. The player also said this. I'm with the player. Who cares about any personal things? All we care about is our baby girl getting help. And I know that Tanaya Latson or Fly J Johnson will help Angel in what's going on. Toronto Tempo. They got Toronto Tempo as having the number 6 pick. Tanaya Latson is predicted to go to Toronto Tempo. She gonna fall to 6. What you say, Brother Nate? That says, honestly, I don't think Jeff is actually making the pick. I think it will be new management secretly. No, listen, Brother Nate, you 1,000% right. You know who making that pick? Guess who making that pick? Guess who I think making that pick? You know how I am. You heard me last year. And I was right. What's up, Tulip? I was right. You heard me last year. Kathy Engelberg is making that pick. Along with the heads. And I believe, like the player believe, Fly J coming so that they can have some substantial money just in case Angel go. That's right, Brother Nate. That's me. I believe that's going to happen because Kathy Engelberg is going to probably have a situation, you know, if Camilla come back as Camilla and Angel, Camilla going to play in her first All-Star game. That's what I predict next year. Book it. Book it. Book it. Camila Cardoso gonna play in the All-Star game next year. Book it. It says Iowa is more polished than Malunga. She's better defender and playmaker. We already went over that, baby. I know you got here a little late. So once again, hit the like button when y'all come in. So once again, those who's coming in, Dallas, AZ Fudd, Minnesota, Iowa Fam, Seattle Storm, Olivia Miles, TCU. Number 4, Mystic, Lauren Betts. I already said if Lauren Betts go to Washington Mystic, it's going to be a problem because they got an identical situation. If Fly J come to Chicago, Washington and the Sky going to be going at it for some years because Chicago going to have Fly J Johnson, Angel Reese, and Camila Cardoso against Sonia Citron, Kiki Efren, and Erfin, and Lauren Betts. That's a similar like makeup team. That's a similar team. So if y'all can say whatever y'all want to, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. It says Sha'Carri may leave Washington, so Betts will make sense. Yeah. Yeah, she might leave and say, Fly J going to Minnesota, watch. I don't think so, big brother. Hog Boss. Minnesota Lynx. You think Minnesota going to pass up our fam? They got McBuckets over there. They don't need Fly J. And then, of course, Cheryl going to put Fly J on the bench. Cheryl don't care nothing about none of that. She ain't going. Fly J ain't going number 2. I don't know. I just disagree, Hog Boss. I don't see Fly J going no number 2, brother. Not over our fam. Or Olivia Miles. I don't see Fly going over Olivia Miles. No, ain't no way. Because these 3 teams, we talking about if it was a different situation, brother, Hog Boss, you would be right. You would be right. But they want somebody big, man. They don't need no guard. It's too many guards already over there on the Lynx. They don't need no guards. They are not lacking in guards, brother. They got a lot of guards already over there that's cold. She ain't gonna listen. Cheryl Reeves is already high. Look, you got Courtney Williams. You got McBuckets, Kayla McBride. You got Heineman. Then you got old girl that they traded from what's her name that's over there now, Miller. So no, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening, Hog Boss. Fly J ain't going number 2 in this draft. I don't know what draft you got, but Fly J is not going number 2. That ain't gonna happen. It says Minnesota. It said Minnesota full of stiff muffin. Hog Boss, I'm trying to be serious today. Boy, don't come at me here acting up, man. Still, I know this boy here is a fool. Hog Boss, you know you a fool, boy. I love you to. Hey, man, what that got to do with the basketball? Man, don't come in here clowning, man. Let me get through my draft. So Tula plays. I said Lauren Betts going to Washington Mystics, gonna be a problem. Fly J gonna be the 5th pick. And that's what ESPN said, that they project Fly J to come to number 5. They might be right. They might be right. I don't know. Number 6, Taniyah Latson from South Carolina. They got her going to Toronto. That makes sense to me. Her or Fly J makes sense going, but Fly J ain't finna. Fly J going top 5. Fly J ain't gonna fall to number 6. I don't know why they not so high on Taniyah, because I know Olivia Miles is whatever. But anyway, Toronto Tempo, they got Taniyah at 5'8", going. She said the draft order of the expansion teams will be decided by coin flip. For now, we have to have the Tempo here and the Portland Fire at number 7. Latson led the division 1 in scoring at 25.2 points last season with Florida State. Now in a more balanced offense with number 2 South Carolina, she is averaging 18.2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Her 54.5% shooting from the 3 range is from too small of a sample size, 6'4", to judge it yet. But that would be a big step if she remains on it. Yeah, so they got Latson going to Toronto. Number 7, Portland Fire. Portland Fire, they got Cody Mahone, Ole Miss. I do like Cody. Cody tough. Y'all don't sleep on Cody. Cody is tough. Cody is tough. After 3 years at Ohio State, where her 16.5 points was a career high last season, she is now with the number 13 Rebels and averaging 17.5 points and 6.5 rebounds. Mahone can help herself by showing defense improvement. Ole Miss is a good place to do that. So they got her going to Portland Fire at number 7. Number 8, which I disagree. Gianna Nipkins ain't falling that low. Gianna Nipkins, to me, Gianna Nipkins not falling that low either. I don't think Gianna Nipkins is falling to number 8. It says 5'8" is tough in the WNBA. You have to create your own shot. Yes, that's right, Brother Hawk Boss. It says Nipkins, Gianna Nipkins, UCLA shooting guard, 5'11" senior. Nipkins' greatest skill is stretching the defense with her 3-point shooting. She is currently at a career low right now, 36.7 from behind the arc. But her history playing previous in Utah suggests that will go up. She's averaging 12.7 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, and 3 assists. So they got her going to the Golden State Valkyrie from UCLA. I don't think that she gonna drop that low, but we'll see. Then the Mystics got another pick at number 9. They got Sarah Williams from UConn. Williams went from being the star on the 13 to 17 team, 19.2 points, 9.8 rebounds for Wisconsin last season, to finishing her career with the talent-rich number 1 Huskies. Her stats will drop, but her draft stock will rise with the program that regularly put players into the WNBA. She is averaging 7.2 points, 4.3 rebounds for UConn. Indiana Fever. Oh. Now, if y'all sleep on this draft pick, y'all just sleeping. If y'all sleep on Medina Okot, that means y'all ain't watching South Carolina. This is big stuff trust me. Medina Okot going to the Indiana Fever. Oh my God. A 6'6" senior, Okot, is from Kenya, transferring to spend her final season with the Gamecocks as a fitting well. She leads the South Carolina in rebound, 10.8 in blocks, 2 blocks, and averaging 13.3 points like Betts. She is more traditional center, but there is still a place for those players in the WNBA, especially if she defends well. Mm-hmm. Well, this is a big thing for Indiana Fever. It's that South Carolina played cupcake. She would fall for sure. Hog Boss, you came in here to troll tonight. Anyway, number 11. Y'all see this for Washington? Number 11. They predict Gabrielle Jacquez. That's my girl. Gabrielle Jacquez from UCLA, guard, 6-foot senior. Jacquez has been solid for the Bruins, averaging 14 points per game. The team has 7.8 rebounds and 2.8 assists while shooting 39.1 from the arc. Jacquez, a full-time starter for the UCLA last season, and should help her draft stock if she continues her three-point shooting improvement. I predict Jacquez going higher. That's just me. Gabriella gonna go higher than that, than what they got her. Connecticut Sun got Ayana Martin Carrion. I don't know who that is, but they gonna tell us. From Spain, a point guard, 5'8". It says in April she was named Young Player of the Year from the EuroLeague debut season with Perfumerist Wnba. I don't know who the hell that is. FAM's treatment on the Spanish national team. Martin Carrion also helped the squad advance to Eurobasket championship game this summer. She turns 20 in January. Atlanta Dream, Kiki Rice. I think that this is 1,000% wrong. Tula plays. I think that they are not. Kiki Rice will not go to the Atlanta Dream. This is definitely wrong. The UCLA point guard, 5'11" senior, and as good as the Bruins was last year in reaching the Final Four, they could be better this season. Rice is averaging 14 points per game, 7.2 rebounds, and 3.7 assists. Some improvements in three-point shooting. Yes, she has improved in the three-point shot. She's currently at 3.8, will help. It says last season she shot a career best, 31.3 from behind the arc. Number 14, Seattle Storm, Janiyah Barker. I don't know what. I think UCLA ruined some of Janiyah Barker's stock. That was not a good choice for Janiyah Barker. Very, very, very low. It says, Tulip says Kiki at 13 is disrespectful. Oh, yeah, definitely disrespectful. She is not going to drop that low, Tulip. That's not going to happen. Trust me, that's not going to happen. But we're going to read what ESPN say, though. It says Seattle Storm got the 14th pick, which will be Janiyah Barker from Tennessee. Barker previously played from Texas A&M and UCLA, and now will fill her college career at the number 15 Tennessee. Her skill set and her size has long interested WNBA evaluators, but she will have to show consistency through this season. She is averaging 15.2 points per game, 6.5 rebounds for the Lady Vols. Janiyah Barker at 14. And at 15, Nell Angloma from France, son coach Richard Mazin of France, of course, familiar with Angoloma, who plays the basketlettes, Mattel period, whatever that is, BMLA. Among the averages 17 points per game, 5.5 rebounds. France in the U19 Women's World Cup this summer. She turns 20 in June. So this is what ESPN predicted. And we gonna move from ESPN to another mock draft. I don't know why they stopped there. So they predicted AZ Fudd #1 at Dallas. Minnesota, our fam. Storms, Olivia Miles, #3. #4, Lauren Betts, UCLA. #5, Chicago Sky, Flage. #6, Toronto Tempo, Tanaya Latson. #7, Portland Fire, Cody Mahone. #8, Golden State Valkyries, Gianna Nipkins. I beg to differ. #9, Sarah Williams, UConn. #10, Indiana Fever, Marcotte. She gonna surprise y'all what she gonna land in the draft. A Colt, Medina Colt, gonna surprise y'all what she dropped. Well, I mean, how far she go up the scale on that. Watch. Keep watching South Carolina. You're gonna see. Anyway, #11, the Mystics, Gabrielle Jaquez. #12, the Suns, Ayana Martin Carrion. #13, Kiki Rice at 13, disrespectful. Minions. #14, Janiyah Barker. #15, Connecticut Sun, Nell Angloma, 5'11", small forward from France. So that's ESPN. Let's go over to what Tankathon said. Yeah, we're going to talk about it today. Tankathon had a different layout. So I like to go to Tankathon because Tankathon kind of sort of be close also. What's going on, Jacob? Tankathon, you know what I mean? Also put the some of their stuff was wrong too, but they was more closer than ESPN. So in they mock draft, I don't know if we want to do a reset. Let me see if they do a reset. So in the Tankathon's mock draft, they got Lauren Betts as #1, y'all. Tankathon feel like ain't no way in the world you Dallas Wings gonna pass up Lauren Betts to get AZ Fudd. I don't know if they just thinking because they big. I don't know what. But Tankathon say that Lauren Betts will be the #1 pick. I don't know. They got Olivia Miles as #2. They got AZ Fudd at #3. They got Iowa Fam at #4. And, of course, everybody got Flage coming to Chicago. I said it. Now, Tula, do you remember before this mock draft went up? Oh, heck on my T Camilla in here, too. Hey, TT, baby. Hey, T Camilla, B. Hey, you and Tula be on what I be saying. What I said before this mock draft, before the season even started, what did I say what Fly J would be? It's on record, so y'all can go check it. I say they're gonna put Fly J here in Chicago because it's gonna work out for her. This is the rap land. She can get things done in Chicago, but they got Fly J at number 5. They got Fly J at number. Let me get rid of this. This is out of the way, man. Fly J at number 5. Tanaya Letson at number 6. Going to the Tempo. The Portland. Yeah, they got the Portland. They got Tanaya Letson going to Portland at number 6. Number 7, they got Gianna Nipkins going to Toronto. They got Yarden Garzon. Now, she could play, though, y'all. Yarden Garzon, she's 6'3". She play over there in Maryland. She a problem. You know what I mean? She's a straight, you know what I mean? She's a problem. She's a big shooting guard. She a big girl, and she hard to stick, and she can put the ball on the floor. Kiki Rice at number 9. Kiki Rice at number 9. Cody Mahone at number 10. Ashley Jackson. Now, I like Ashley Jackson. I think that Ashley Jackson is going to be in the draft. I do think that she is going to be in the first round. I like her. Listen, she cold. I like her playing for Duke. I don't think that her usage is really good, but she a senior this year, and let's see how the rest of the season gonna go. Ayanna Martin, 5'9", from overseas. That's the old girl over there in Italy again. Sarah Williams, they got her going to Atlanta. Chalessi Lager Walker. I do think that Chalessi will be in the first round. I do think that because she cold. She also giving Kiki, she giving Kiki some burn. Kiki could really play free with Chalessa also playing over there in London. I know Kiki's so glad London gone. I don't know. I don't think Kiki know what to do. But anyway, Dari Little Page Bugs is the 15 overall pick. She say, where do you think Kiki should be? Tula? Oh, she talking to you, Tula. It says Chicago needs Fly more than Tanaya Latson. Defense is not it, and she's undersized. Yeah, she going. I said Fly is going. So so y'all already see that Tankathon got Lauren Best as number 1, Olivia Miles number 2, going to Minnesota, which I disagree. AZ Fudd dropping to number 3, which I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think AZ is dropping to number 3, but AZ Fudd number 3, our fam number 4, Fly J number 5, Tanaya Letson number 6, Gianna Nipkins number 7, 8 is Yarden Garzon, number 9 is Kiki Efren. That's more like it because they had Kiki. Damn, they had Kiki at 13. Disrespectful for real. Had Kiki all the way on 13. God damn. Anyway, ESPN diabolical. Cody Mahone is number 10. Number 11, Ashley Jackson. Ayanna Martin, number 12. 13, Serena Williams. Chesley Lager Walker. Like I told y'all, I like that. She a shifty guard. She shifty, y'all. She 5'10", so she ain't no small point guard. She a tall point guard. And I think that like I said, she been giving Kiki Rice some burn this season. Kiki Rice can play a little bit more freer if y'all been watching the game. UCLA. Diary Little Page Bugs. Also. Yeah, Tankathon got Kiki number 9. Okay, so this is the traditional mock draft of 2026. This comes from Google. So the Google got AZ Fudd, shoot guard, AZ Fudd at number 1. Minnesota picking Lauren Betts. I beg to differ. Maybe. I beg to differ though, because Cheryl Reeves don't. I beg to differ. Me and the player is right on that. Seattle Storm, Olivia Miles, number 3. Number 4, the Mystics, our fam. I don't think that she gonna drop number 4. Chicago, Fly J at number 5. This is another mock draft. So you got 3 mock drafts, got Fly J Johnson so far. 3 mock drafts with Fly J Johnson coming to Chicago. Toronto Temple or Portland Fire, Gianna Nipkins. Portland or Toronto again, Cody Mahone. From Ole Miss, Golden State Valkyries, Sarah Williams. Washington Mystics. Y'all see what Tanai Latson at? Y'all see that? This Google, y'all. This is Google from Google Stats, and yeah, Google got. I had to get something to eat from that. They got Gianna Nipkins. They crying to heaven for that mock draft. They crying in heaven. Look. They crying in heaven for that mock draft. I don't know who the hell told Google that they good at picking somebody in the mock draft, but player. This Google. This is Google mock draft. I don't know who told them they could pick somebody mock draft. They got Tanai Lesson at number 9, crying in heaven. Number 10, Medina Alcott. That go again. Medina is in Washington. Another big for Washington. I don't think they predicting 2 bigs to go to Washington, regardless. So, but they think Medina Alcott gonna go to Washington. Washington Mystics, Ayana Martin Carrier, the old girl from Spain. They got her going 11. She must be good because there's 3 different drafts. They got her at number 11. Number 12, Connecticut Sun. They got Kiki Rice at number 12. I beg to differ. Kiki is not going to drop that low. I don't know what the hell they thinking. They got Atlanta Dream with Janiyah Barker. I can see that. Seattle Storm, they got Gabriel Jaquez. I think it's disrespectful for Gabriella to be that low too at 14. So we done with that mock draft. I ain't even paying that no attention. Now y'all finna have a problem with me, and I'm ready for all other smoke. So Keisha probably gonna try to come up here. Keisha already sent it and put it in the chat. So you can come up in here if you try to challenge me and whatever I'm saying. So you already got it in the Players Club already. And you do too, ADP. So if you try to challenge me, this is what I said. He said, what has Sarah done to be 8? Okay, look. This is Ump's mock draft. I could be wrong. Don't y'all be sending me no smoke. Don't be coming up here with no smoke. That's some cornbread. No, it ain't. That's vegetables. No, it's vegetables. I can't have no cornbread until the Thanksgiving. My wife won't let me eat it, Hog Boss. I gotta eat right because I'm 56 now. I know, Hog Boss, I need you over here, fam, with me. Because at least you'll serve me some cornbread. But I can't have it until Thanksgiving anyway. So, y'all ready? Don't give me no problem. I'm finna go over my stuff. And y'all don't give me no, look, y'all don't give me no problems of this is my mock draft. I could be wrong. Don't be coming up in here trying to boss me around. Because this is the way I see it, okay? You might see it another way, but I see it like this, okay? So I'm giving y'all a warning. Hog Boss, you too. Don't be trolling me because what I think. Now, here we go. Y'all ready? I gave y'all all of the fruits, the juices, the berries on what they think the mock draft and how it would look. Now, they say Gummy broke Claude crying just like Caleb. And winning. Look, ADP. Yep. And winning.
The Chicago nigga.
Hey, ADP, I just want to do this for you one time. You know I'm going to leave it alone. ADP, what your team doing? Your team ain't doing nothing. Oh, okay. Y'all can't even keep a quarterback on the field. I ain't even say that was you, ADP. Don't be starting it and then don't do it. It says Nipkins fit better in Chicago than Fly. Yeah, brother, but they not gonna let Fly J fall that low. Nowhere. I'm telling y'all the top five, what the top five gonna look like. And then Tanai Latson, depending on how she play, she might be in there. You say, Bro Claude, what? You say, what am I? She cooked me some, so this is some chicken breast with vegetables, carrots, all of that stuff, baby girl. You know how honey cook, T. Camilla. You already know I can't have no other stuff. It's good, though. Yeah, it's good. But anyway, I got the Dallas Wings taking AZ Fudd. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Because I just want to see the response. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree from what I'm finna break down. Because this is my sheet. This is my list. If you agree with me, put a 1 in the chat. If you agree, if you don't agree, put a 2 in the chat. Number 1, AZ Fudd. Why AZ Fudd? Because Dallas is going to pick up AZ Fudd because of the hoopla, of course. And then the continuity that AZ Fudd and Paige have with each other, even though they're going to be guard heavy. And I think that they need Lauren Betts or Iowa, but they not going to pick Iowa. No, they just not ready to do that type of thing. So our fam is not going number one. So AZ Fudd is going number one. Now, Minnesota Lynx. I think that Cheryl Reeves going to get our fam two reasons that she will get her. She's a foreign player, which she likes. She likes foreign players. She don't like American rookies. She just don't. She ain't going for all of that hoopla college stuff. She ain't going for that. So I think that she will get, because she need a big body and somebody, and she going to see if she aggressive and come in there and see what she got. I don't really even think that when she go to Minnesota Lynx, whatever rookie going to Minnesota Lynx, they going to sit on the bench. Y'all got to cut it out. Stop capping. Cheryl is not going to be playing these rookies. She ain't got a history of it. She don't like them. Me and Keisha already told y'all. And we showed y'all in this year that look at what happened to Peely. I keep telling y'all she left Peely. See, what happened was Peely was down there on Halstead in Roosevelt. So what the stadium was, where the Wintrust Stadium is on Halstead and Roosevelt, right? So what had happened was when they lost to the Chicago Sky, when Chicago Sky had beat them, she left Peely in the locker room. They had got on the bus. Peely was down there. She was like, yeah, girl, I'm coming on. I got to go to the bathroom. And then they was like, come on, let's get out. The Stud Buds was the first on the bus. And then, so Peely she went to go to the bathroom. Peely she hit the showers and everything. But everybody was out because Cheryl was like, everybody on the bus, we finna leave this mother sucker here. And Peely came out the shower. She was dressed all nice, got a little long, that tattoo, that big ass dye she got. She got that tattoo on her leg and shit. She had her thigh. She thought she was gonna be partying in Chicago and shit. Cheryl Reeves was pissed off that she lost to the Chicago Sky, to the bum ass Sky, and all that shit. So she like, we up out of here. So then anyway, Peely come out. She done left Peely in Chicago, y'all. She was calling me talking about, bro, Claude, I'm down here. I seen your videos. I'm down here in the Greyhound. Hey, you got somebody that could drive me to Minnesota? I'm like, I don't know, Peely. I don't know. Let me call the player. The player, I told the player, I say, hey, player, they done left Peely in the motherfucking locker room. And Cheryl Reeves done left. And Keisha was like, damn, they done left. What you gonna do, bro, Claude? I said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't know. She gonna have to get a ride back to Minnesota. It's only 6 hours. Hey, Cheryl Reeves left Peely in the locker room in Chicago. Damn. Anyway, number 3. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree, a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Seattle Storm. I don't see them letting Olivia Miles slide. I'm waiting. I think that Seattle Storm is going to get Olivia Miles because, of course, we already know that Skylar is getting older. And they need somebody in Seattle that's young, that's going to take it, of course, going to be able to put them passes up in the air for Malunga. It's going to be some alley-oops probably being thrown next year. It's going to be exciting basketball. If she go there, it's going to be a serious thing. I can see her giving alley-oops and all types of things. So I see Olivia Miles going to the Seattle Storm. You can put 1 in the chat if you agree. You can put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Washington Mystics. I got Washington Mystics taking Lauren Betts. I say Lauren Betts going to fall to number 4. Lauren Betts, if she goes to Washington Mystics, The Washington Mystics gonna be a killer. The Washington Mystics definitely gonna be a killer because they're gonna have the same thing Chicago Sky gonna have. They're gonna have the same thing. But the only edge that they're gonna have, Chicago gonna have the edge because they got a better. I think that Camilla is better than Lauren Betts, more agile than Lauren Betts, can shoot the three. She can shoot the two. She also, you know what I mean? Camilla is better around the rim than Lauren Betts is. So head to head, Lauren Betts against Camilla. You already saw that movie. Y'all saw that movie already. Y'all saw that movie. So, you know, Killer Miller against Lauren Betts. We saw how that movie was gonna go. Kiki Airfan against Angel Reese. Y'all already seen how that movie went. All this Kiki this and Kiki that. And I'm the one told y'all that Kiki was going to be who she was going to be when she came and went over to Washington, that she was going to translate because most of the power forwards do translate coming into the W. So Kiki against Angel, no problem. Sonya Citron against Fly J. Sonya Citron against Fly J. We seen how that movie went. I think Fly J got the edge when it comes to offense. No, not just a slight edge, because she could make up her own shot and come and. But I don't know. Sonya Citron could do shit too. I don't know. God damn. Sonya Citron was all-star. Y'all can't. She came in her rookie year and said she had, okay, Paige Beckers is who Paige Beckers is, but I'm Sonya Citron. And then everybody got shocked that they found out that Sonya Citron is black. She close. They found out Sonya Citron was a black woman. They seen her black mama. They was like, oh, damn, this girl, oh, shit, this girl black. So, anyway, Sonya Citron against Fly J, that'll be even to me. I'll give it even. I'll give Sonya Citron the edge because she's got a year up on her in the WNBA play. And then, of course, Sonya Citron had an all-star year. So, I don't know if Fly J gonna come to the W going to the All-Star game. I don't know. I really don't know. So Fly J, if y'all agree with me with Fly J, y'all can put the one in the chat. I believe that Fly J is gonna go to the Chicago Sky. And then of course Toronto Tempo and Portland is the 6 and 7 pick. So Tanaya Latson either going to Portland or to Toronto, which will be a good look either way for her. She'll be the leader on that team. She'll be able, you know what I mean? She'll be the young leader on that team and thrive. Gabrielle, listen, I know y'all think Gianna Nipkins is better than Gabriella Jonquez, but I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Portland might take Gianna Nipkins. It's a give and take with both of them because they're kind of like the same player. I think Gabriella is a little bit tougher than Gianna is. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Don't eat me up. I think that Gabrielle Jaquez is a little tougher than Gianna Nipkins. And I think that Gabriella will go over Gianna in the draft. So I had Kiki Rice where I told y'all where I had her. Kiki Rice is at number 9. I think Kiki is what she's supposed to be. If Kiki Rice is at 9, she's going to go to the Washington Mystics. I don't see the Washington Mystics giving up going past Kiki Rice because they need a point guard also. After they get Lauren Betts, they definitely gonna need a point guard. They missing a real good solid big, and they missing a point guard just like most teams, but I don't see them passing Lauren Betts to get no other guards. I see the Washington Mystics getting Lauren Betts if Lauren Betts is available. Then coming back with that other pick, I believe that Kiki Rice will go to Washington. Ashlyn Jackson from Duke. I think, listen, Ashlyn Jackson is nice, y'all. I think the Indiana Fever going to pick her up because, of course, they hurting over there in Indiana. You don't know what they're going to return. She's going to be a nice small forward. Ashlyn Jackson is, also a shoot guard, so she could play either one. She long. I think she'll be Indiana. She's a wing that they can use, a feasible wing. You could agree or don't agree, but she's a feasible wing that they're going to use. But I know Bree Hall is there too. So Ashley Jackson kind of like Bree Hall-ish, if I would say. But for the draft's sake, I got Ashley Jackson going at number 10. Washington Mystics, there you go again. Cody Mahone, small forward. They need it. That way Sonia Citron going to go right to the 2, which I think that she should be at the 2. And that's gonna make her game even flourish even more with Cody Mahone coming in and out, getting some burn, because we know that Washington Mystics like to play their rookies. So I think Mahone gonna add to this young roster. I think that that the small forward position will be filled with her. So Washington got 3 picks that they could come up with: Lauren Betts, Kiki Rice, and then of course Cody Mahone. I think that those will be the 3 picks that Washington Mystics will take. I could be wrong. Connecticut Sun. I got Medina Akot going to the Connecticut Sun. But I could be wrong because Indiana Fever could pick up Medina also Akot because of they need of a big also. So it could go either way. It could be, like I said, this is just the beginning. This is not edged and solid. Why did I think Akot would be going to the Connecticut Suns? Because Connecticut definitely needed the big, because they big is about to go in retirement, or she might retire this summer. I don't know. Atlanta Dreams, Little Page Bugs, power forward. That's what Atlanta Dream needed, that power forward position. They needed help over there. Because, I mean, if you saw what I saw, they was lacking. They bigs was just lacking because what's her name? She done. What's her name is done for the Atlanta Dream. What's her name? Let me see. Atlanta Dream roster. Brittany Grinder. 2025 Atlanta Dream roster. Brittany Grinder is done, and then Nas Hillman is a little bit undersized. So Nas Hillman, they need somebody like Dari, Lil Page to do that power forward work. I believe that that'll be a piece that they missing. And Seattle Storm, Janiyah Barker. I see Seattle Storm picking up Janiyah Barker from Tennessee. Man, they're gonna have a whip over there though. I believe that Janiyah Barker gonna bag Necker up pretty good, because I feel like with the 14th pick, Seattle gonna go big, because the guard spot with Gabby and all of them down there, it'll be taken care of once they get Olivia Miles. So they're not gonna look for another guard. I just, in my mind, I'm just thinking Janai Barker would be the obvious pick at 14. And then at 15, the Connecticut Suns, Charlie Lager-Walker. I told y'all I like her. I like her game. I think that she'll be feasible for them. They need a power forward. She from Baylor. She's strong. She not scared. She give work down there. So I got Connecticut getting 2 bigs, which they need. And if both of those bigs come, they'll also look really, really good on their end. And then they already got our baby girl over there. So, you know, Charlie will be backing up our girl from Chicago. Yeah, from LSU. So that was my picks. This is who I thought that was going to have in the draft. I just wanted to get it out. It was in my mind. So I was just trying to get this draft out so that everybody can see where I'm at. If you don't agree, that's fine. Put it in the chat. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. But more after these messages. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow SteadyServe and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code SteadyServ'n on Underdog Fantasy. So, y'all can tell me what you think. What y'all think about the draft and everything going on. I tried to make it as clean as I could, but Tankathon, ESPN, they was wrong both years in a row. I don't think they know. I mean, for them to, you know what I mean, for them to actually tell us what's going on, I don't even think that they know exactly what the hell going on based off the last 2 years that Tankathon had the draft going. So I don't know what would be the thing. What you say? It say, okay, my uncle played D1 baseball and played in the Cubs minor league. Okay. Whatever y'all talking about. So listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming and just going over this mock draft with me. I don't know, you know what I mean, how it's really gonna go down, but that's my prediction because I wanted to get it on out of here, out of the way, because I want everybody to ask me what I think. So now you know what I think. You know, I think that AZ Fudd gonna be the #1 pick overall. I also think that Cheryl Weaves is gonna get Iowa. You know what I mean? And Olivia Miles is going to Seattle. Those are my top 3. And the top 4, of course, Lauren Best gonna be in the top 4. She gonna go to Washington. And Fly J or Tanaya Latson is coming to Chicago. So we win regardless. We win regardless. All right. So I leave as I came, family, with another banger.
The Chicago, nigga.
Chicago. 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 Yeah, foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise, more construction keeping busy. Always bear down on the blue and the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky, Wnba. White Sox and the Cubs up in Wrigley. Got a couple rings like I played for the Blackhawks. Always on the ground when my feet hit the asphalt. Dedication, hard work, and preparation. Never giving up to reach the goals I've been chasing. When it goes down, I'ma be the main attraction. Better stand back when the cameras start to flashing. Countdown, buzzer beater, how the game go. Crowd goes wild, cause you know who they came for. Michael Jordan, D-Wade when I'm scoring. Great Walter Payton, John Tays when I'm enforcing. You already know I had to make an anthem. Shot-town in the building, and you know what I stand for. Chicago, it's the city of the win. Clock runs down, we gon' grab another win. Chicago, known for the skyscrapers, big city, big lights, and we all about a paper.